What's going on, guys? Hey. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Sticky, what's going on, bro? What's going on, guys? We're back. We're back. Let's go with you guys. Happy motherfucking Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully TikTok does not get me. Hopefully TikTok does not take me off. They don't make my live go off again. Usually they do. I gotta figure out what it is on why they keep doing that. I'm thinking that maybe it's something to do with the music. I think maybe I play music. So I'm gonna hold off on playing music. Hold off on playing music until I figure out why they do that to your boy. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. Like I just don't want to get my account banned. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to get my shit banned, right? So I gotta figure out what it is that I'm doing and why they don't. You know what I mean? That way, if I know what it is that I'm doing, that's making them take my stream down, I won't do it. You feel me? But if I don't know, what do you guys? You know what I mean? Like, if I don't know what it is that I'm doing, how am I supposed to fix it? You feel me? You know what I mean? If I don't know what it is, what I'm doing, how am I supposed to fix it? That's my only like problem. Is I want to be able to. What's going on, Johnny? What's good, bro? How you doing? If TikTok keeps on taking my stream down, like I want to know what's going on, Dallas. What's good with you, Johnny? How's your night going, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. We just went live. Bro, Johnny, I've been on for 3 minutes. I just got on. I'm going to shoot a couple bots and I'm going to get into some games. Making some dinner? Oh, shit. What are you making for dinner, bro? Tell me. Come on. What are you making for dinner, bro? I just ate too. I'm nervous right now. Because TikTok has been taking my stream down the last couple nights. And I want to avoid that. Ooh, pork chops? Bro, I just had... My wife made a mac and cheese. I had mac and cheese too, by the way. She made like a mac and cheese with chicken with like buffalo sauce. That shit it was smacking. It was smacking, bro. It was smacking. Pork chop sounds good though. Pork chop sounds good. Pork chops and mac and cheese. That sounds like a beautiful. How do you make them though? Do you like put them in the oven or do you do like frying pan? Like a iron skillet, you know what I mean? 20 Kroiver, what's going on, bro? Lobster or steak? No. I've never had mac and cheese and lobster. The real boo, what's going on, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never had lobster before, bro. I swear to God. Frying low heat on a cast iron. Oh, okay. See, I like my shit a little charred on top. You know what I mean? A little char. I've never had lobster ever in my life. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Big Drills. What's going on, bro? You guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you drop a follow. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I've never, ever in my life had lobster. Ever. Lobster with butter. What's going on, Sinus? Lobster butter super. Oh shit, sounds good. Expensive? What's good, Sinus? How's your night going, bro? I see, Johnny. I'm not a big like seafood guy, but I've always wanted to try lobster. I've had like what do you call that? 15 a tail. I've had what do you call that? Like shrimp. I've had shrimp before. I like shrimp. You know what I mean? I like shrimp, but I've never had like lobster. You know what I mean? BO6. Yeah, what's going on, Nicholas? BO6 leveled up was so much easier. You think so, bro? You think it was much easier? Oh no, barbecue I like. Barbecue I fuck with. What's going on, Nick? Richard Taste. Oh. What's going on, Ethan? Yeah, I gotta get on the lobster, bro. I gotta try it. I've just never had it. Like crab and shit. I've never had a crab before. I'm like a fucking peasant. I've never had those type of things. I'm like a legit peasant, bro. I've never had crab. I've never had lobster. I don't know. Maybe it's just the seafood. I'm not a big seafood guy. You know what I mean? But damn, people make lobster and crab look so good. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. King crab. Now, could I go to like what do you call that place? Yo, W's in the chat for the like, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
W's in the shot.
Could I go to what do you call that? Fuck is that?
W's in the shot.
Could I go to like what do you call that? Red Lobster and get that? Obviously I could, right? Could I go to Red Lobster and get king crab? Or would that be a no? That's the only place I can think of like around here that I could just like go to get seafood. It was like Red Lobster. Obviously I know there's better seafood places, but not where I live. I live in fucking Wisconsin. You know what I mean? I live in straight up Wisconsin. So seafood is not in abundance over here. You know what I mean? Hey.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
You know what?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I gotta reset my fucking my key binds, bro. Uh-oh, what happened? What's going on, guys? I gotta reset my key binds to my my sound effects. Hold on a minute. Add bind. And add bind. Add bind, sit down. Add bind. Here. Add bind. Here. Add bind. Here, no, here. Add bind. Here. There you go. There we go. Alright, we're good now. We're good now. We got it now. We got it now. My bad, guys. What's going on, Nick? I wanna rock with. Alright, by the way, guys, quick warning. If my stream goes down, it's not because of me. It's because of TikTok, alright? If my stream goes down, it's not because of me. Just so you guys know, alright? Keep that in mind. Not because of me, it's because of TikTok. What's going on, Nohar? How you doing, bro? What's going on, Science? How you doing over there on YouTube? How you guys doing? No Heart, what are you doing? No Heart, you never got on to play yesterday, bitch. Oh my god. Meatballing, what's going on, bro? Yeah, Meatballing, appreciate you, bro. W's in the chat for Meatballing, bro. Let's go.
W's in the shot.
If you're new to the stream, make sure you drop a follow over there on TikTok. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, what's going on, Meatballing? How you doing, man? Moonshine, what's going on, Moonshine? Moonshine. You were on all night? Well, fuck, you know, what time? Till what time? What do you mean on all night? I'm doing all right, man. Just got on to play a little bit. My wife took my daughter to gymnastics, so I got a little free time to get on and stream, you know what I mean? Even though I'm kind of tired for a Monday. I'm kind of tired for a Monday. You know what I mean? 5 a.m. No Heart, how old are you, No Heart? No Heart, how old are you to be up? What's going on, Mason? To be up at 5 o'clock fucking gaming? How old are you? 21? Don't you? Wait, No Heart, do you live with your parents? Do you live with your parents? Do you have a job, No Heart? Because there's no way. You gotta have a lot of free time, bro. Or do you work like third shift or whatever? Don't know, bro. I would don't know, but I'm a broker. That's what you're at right now. I feel you. Ping there. What's going on, bro? No, you Sans, you don't gotta fucking, you ain't gotta do none of that, bro. Just make sure, as long as you're sub to the channel, that's all I give a shit about, man. You know what I mean? I don't like mess with donations and shit like that. Ask for subs and all that shit. You know? What's going on, Ping? How you doing, bro? No Heart was up till 5 o'clock playing fucking Call of Duty. That's crazy, bro. I wish those were the good old days, bro. Roommate, what's going on, Nikki? How you doing, Nikki? Wait, No Heart, does your roommate, G Money, what's going on, bro? Does your roommate play COD? Does he or she play Call of Duty? How's it going, Nikki? How's your night going? Happy 2026, Nikki. Yo, happy 2026 to all you guys. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Nah? Nikki, how's your night going, Nikki? How's this beautiful Monday treating you? So No Heart, where's your setup? Do you have your setup like in your room or like in your living room? 5 a.m., bro? You're crazy. Happy 2026, bro. Yeah, Ping. I agree, Ping. No, bro, we're not running 1 to 2 tonight, bro. In Jesus' name, for sure, man. For sure. Kitchen? What do you mean kitchen? What are you talking about? Oh, it's set up? Imagine. In my room. Walking the dog. Have a full bed. Where did you go out to eat at, Nikki? Did you go get food? My fat ass immediately. Where'd you go get out to eat? Where'd you go get food at, Nikki? We were just talking about seafood right now, by the way. Now I'm in the mood. Yo, what's good, Alan? How you doing, bro? Sanj, you maxed out all the SMGs in BO6? Sanj, which one was your favorite SMG? That's over pork roast? Ooh, all right. You're gonna set up that guy. You're set up in the bathroom. I bet you it is, bro. Leftover pork roast with what sides though, Nikki? That's the pork roast is good, Nikki, but you gotta have the right sides though. That's the key right there. You gotta have, a little mashed potato, maybe a little mac and cheese, some shit like that. Oh shit, something like that. Big Bad Wolf, what's going on? You guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you drop a follow. The Stinger? Oh, Alan, what's going on, Alan? Over there on YouTube. JD, what's going on, bro? Pork roast and mac and cheese would hit. Pork roast and mashed potatoes would hit. A lot of exactly ping. W's in chat for ping.
W's in the shot.
Follow the stream, share the stream, like the stream, all that shit. We're gonna hit 1,000 followers here in the next month. Watch. Green beans with mushrooms and oh, Nikki, you're on some healthy shit, huh? Then Nikki, you're on some healthy shit, Nikki. You're on some healthy shit. I respect it though. My fat ass needs to get some healthy shit. You're on the healthy. Oh my goodness. What's going on, JD? Green beans, mushrooms. I feel like you should have a gravy in there somewhere. I feel like you should have a gravy in there somewhere. Oh shit. You know, a nice little gravy. A nice little gravy. You know what I mean, Nikki? So just a nice light gravy. Nothing crazy. You know? Hey, Screech, appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to Screech, man. Hey, Sands, appreciate you, Sands. Sands, make sure you go over to TikTok and drop a follow, bro. I'm always live there as well. Appreciate you, Sands. There you go. There you go, Screech. Oh, yeah, the gravy. Nah, Screech, calm down. What's going on, Jake? W's in the chat for Screech, man. Appreciate you. Except don't say, oh, yeah, the gravy, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't be like, oh, yeah, the gravy. Yo, what's going on, Ghost? How you doing, bro? You started playing Battlefield again? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it? Did it get better, or what are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts on it, bro? What's good, Ghost? How's your night going, bro? I like gasoline. What's going on, man? How's your night going, Ghost? How's your Monday going? I should say. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the same to be. How long did you play for, Ping? Were you just in the mood to play, or was it like, I'm bored as fuck? What's good, Gasoline? How you doing, man? How's your night going? Yeah, I see that. Taz, what's going on? Ghost, my Monday's going pretty decent, man. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Not too bad. Not too bad, man. It's a Monday, so you know Mondays. Mondays are a fucking coin. They're a coin toss. Either it's good or it's fucking bad. So far, it's not bad. What's going on, Robert? Yeah, yeah. I saw that Battlefield lost 80% of their player base since October. That's insane. That is insane. There you go, Gasoline. No problem, bro. You guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you drop a follow. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. That's the goal. But right now, trying to get to 900. Once I get to 900, then we get to 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, then I can put my Discord in my bio, and then that's where it's gonna get popping. All right. Battlefield. Screech. I don't know about that, Screech. I don't know about that, bro. Look at this. Once rank play drops. Look at this. Once rank play drops. I think Battlefield had the potential to be something great, man. It really did. But again, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Battlefield will never it'll never replace COD. Just for the simple fact that Battlefield depends on taking Call of Duty players. So they got to get their own fucking player base. Until they do, they'll never like actually like succeed in beating COD all the time. You know what I mean? Brispy, what's going on, man? Oh. That's always going to be the downfall of Battlefield is yeah, that's true, Ghost. That's why it always annoyed me when people were trying to compare the two. It's like literally two different fucking games. But Battlefield needs to stop trying to take Call of Duty players. They need to focus on building their own fan base. And until they do that, they're never gonna replace Call of Duty. It's just two different types of games. You have, you know, Battlefield to me is like a war simulator. Call of Duty's a arcade type shooter. You know what I mean? It's like two different games. 589, what's going on, bro? I had Battlefield, bro. I bought it. I legit bought it when it came out. But it just wasn't for me, man. What's going on, Cody? What's going on, Joel? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, I don't like when people say more realistic. I don't like that. I don't like when people use that with Battlefield. It's a video game at the end of the day. It's just a slower version of Call of Duty. That's it. You know, I don't know why people just don't say that. What's going on, Cody? Feeling spam. What's going on, man? It's just a slower version of Call of Duty. That's it. You know? But yeah, there's definitely no comparison. People need to like, you know. And again, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Joe, it's a public match or a private match, bro. I'm shooting bots right now. I just got on warming up. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Battlefield lost the majority of their player base already. 80% of it. You know what I mean? So they're back to square one. You know why, though? You know why? No, I appreciate you, bro. Prime Scar, what's going on, man? They lost 80% of their player base because that 80% was more likely just Call of Duty players who went back to playing COD. You know why? Because they're addicted to it. You know what I mean? Because they're addicted to it. Well, yeah, Screech, that's why you got to get on console, bro. What's going on, Cosmic? How you doing, man? Angel, what's going on, bro? That's why you got to get on. You got to get on console. You got to stay away from PCs, PC gaming. You got to stay away from PC. If you know that's again, that's a big reason why I play, you know, crossplay only, or crossplay off. You know, that's also a big reason why I play on console. It's because for Call of Duty, which is the game I play, all I play is ranked play. You know what I mean? And I know. What's going on, Ant? I know the majority of the hackers are going to be on PC ranked play. So I just stay away from that. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. But again, you got to be willing. You got to be willing to sacrifice, you know, some things. If you're a PC gamer, stay away from Call of Duty if you don't want to deal with hackers. You know, Weta, what's going on, man? Well, yeah. People who, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like I tell people all the time, like that's why I to this day, I'll always say, yeah, way more. I would Ghost. It's not even like comparable, bro. That's where all the hackers are. Even though it has gotten better, but that's where all this shit started from. That's where all this, like, don't get it twisted. What's going on, Celia? There's always been some kind of hacking or cheating, even when it was just only console. Okay, there was people that would buy, you know, aim bots, you know, Cronuses. There was people that, you know, There was the thing they called the a jailbroken PlayStation 4 or whatever, which was it was called the Dev PlayStation 4, which was like a PlayStation that was pretty much unlocked, and it would cost like $2,000, and you could pretty much do anything you wanted on it. Like, it was stupid. What's going on, Monster? How you doing, bro? So yeah, it's always the problem though is as technology got better and people started actually like you actually started getting like actual coders getting involved with hacking in video games. People made their own companies to sell hacks. You know what I mean? Technology got better, hacks got better. They started doing a better job with like just the product of hacking, right? By the time, yeah, more likely, Monster. By the time Activision got like aggressive with stopping the cheating, it was already too late. You know what I mean? It was already. What's going on, David? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a PS5 Pro, Monster. Why? Do you got one? You got one, Monster? Ooh. Hey. You got the Slim? All right. Yeah, I mean, allegedly, the PS5 is better graphics. It does hold the FPS better than the normal PS5. Meaning, like, you know how on PS5 you're supposed to get 120 FPS or whatever? You're actually not getting 120 FPS. You're actually getting more like 108, between 108 and 115. Well, with the PS5 Pro, you hold higher. Like, you hold that like 119 more often. You know what I mean? What do you want, No Heart? Well, it depends on like for me if the PS6 if the PS6 Corey OG, what's going on, bro? If the PS6 is pushing 200 frames per second, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it. But if it's not, what's the reason of getting it? For me. You know what I mean? For me. These are bots, bro. What are you talking about, Corey? These are literally bots, brother. Private match bots, bro. Flawless, what's going on? Username, what's going on? Wow, we don't allow PC? Well, yeah, No Heart. If there wasn't so many hackers, I would say, yeah, I'd agree. I would completely agree. Corey, OG, sad. What's sad? What's sad, Corey? Explain yourself. What's so sad, Corey? You are buying a bit. $1,000 iPad. Hey, I wish it was an iPad. It was a fucking MacBook Air, all right? And it wasn't $1,000. It was way more than that, buddy. Corey, it's called warming up, brother. You know what warming up is? It's where you get on and, you know, you shoot some bots, get your movement down, get your aim down a little bit better. You know what warming up is or no? What are you talking about? Kazin, what's going on, bro? Yeah, and I'm definitely buying a PS6. What are you talking about, user? You go straight to ranked. What's your rank? What's your rank, Corey? They don't like that, Ghost. They don't like it. What's going on, John? They don't like it. I'm not sure why it annoys people, but it annoys people. What's your highest rank? Corey. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you shot bots before you just got into rank play, you'd be higher than the Plat 2, my guy. I promise you that. All right. If every day, Corey, you got on and let's say shot 30 minutes of bots before you played rank play, you would get higher than a Plat 2, my guy. I promise you that. All right. Dudo, what's going on? I promise you. I know, Nikki. Nikki, you're right. You're right, Nikki. I know they're trying to get away from console, but I'm gonna hold off as long as possible, Nikki. I mean, for Call of Duty, the biggest player base is on console though, right now, and it's going down, but it's still more majority console. You know what I mean? No heart. It doesn't matter if they're fucking on recruit or heart or it doesn't matter what they're on. You're just using it for something to shoot at. That's it. For movement and something to shoot at. To work on your snapping. That's it. It doesn't matter. In fact, it doesn't matter if they're on veteran. It doesn't matter if they're on recruit. None of that shit matters. You're not getting better by 1v1ing a fucking bot. You're getting better by practicing your snapping and your movement. That's what you're doing when you shoot bots. The snap, you know what I mean? The bop, the slide, the snap, you know, all these movements, the snapping like that. That's all you're working on. You know what I mean? Yeah, Nikki, you on console or your PC? You're on console, aren't you? I main Apex. What do you mean you main Apex? That's your main game that you play? I'm gonna play a lot. What's the best way to find the perfect sense? Just experiment as much as possible, Doodle. Experiment as much as possible and find the sense that you're comfortable at. Don't try to copy your favorite Call of Duty pro or your favorite streamer. You gotta literally experiment and find what's good for you. Wait, Nikki, you're on a PS4, Nikki? It's gonna be MW4, bro. What do you mean, monster? It's gonna be. What PC you have? I don't have a PC, bro. I'm on console. I stream on a PC. You got a PS5 Pro? All right. Yeah, the PS5 I have right now is the day one PS5 when it came out. You know what I mean? The day one. Yeah, Doodle, just experiment as much as possible with your sense and figure out what's good for you. You know what I mean? Coming from the 4 to the Pro. How nice was it though, Nikki? How nice was it though, Nikki? Yeah, I tell people all the time, if you're trying to like stop, I actually made a video about it the other day. I'm Pred in Apex right now. Corey, I don't know what none of that shit means, Corey. I don't play Apex, bro. Yeah, maybe, monster. Now, Nikki, imagine. So, Nikki, you're going from the PS. Here's the thing, Nikki. You're going from the PS4 to the PS5. That's a crazy jump. Like it's a crazy feeling. The differences between those two consoles. Now, going from a PS5 Pro to like a mid-level PC is just as huge of a difference. Just as huge of a difference. Highest rank in the game. Oh yeah, Corey. I don't know what Apex is, bro. So I don't know if that's cool or not. Like Nikki, the PS5, the console that we have that we play on, you could classify it as a low budget PC, a low budget gaming PC. You know what I mean? That's literally what it is. It's a low budget gaming PC. We could build this low budget PC for, you know what I mean, under you know $1,000 or some shit, right? What's going on? Ghost, this is Call of Duty Black Ops 7. NSV, what's going on, man? Jesus, what's going on, bro? So and that's the problem, Nikki, is like I completely understand, like Call of Duty, pretty much every game runs way better on PC, and it's a way better gaming experience on PC. But it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Most people who are like aware of like gaming and stuff will tell you the exact same thing. They'll tell you, get a PC, don't get a console. But here's my problem. Oh, Monster, we're definitely getting MW before when it gets out, bro. Definitely. Here's my problem, though, Nikki. All right? And this is what I try to explain to people. Once you go to PC, there's so much maintenance and stuff that comes with the PC. All right? You're talking updates. You're talking downloading shaders. You're talking just like drivers. You're talking about a bunch of extra shit you need to know about that you don't have to worry about with console. You know what I mean? With console, all I got to do is just press fucking turn my shit on. That's at the most, there's an update. At the most. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can mod it on car games. Yep, you're right, Corey. That's why I like console. Because I don't have to worry about a bunch of other shit. I want to just get on and play. Yeah, Extra, what's going on, man? Not all. I'm always hearing people complaining about drivers. I'm always hearing people complaining about their shaders. I'm always hearing they're getting fucking blue screened. I'm hearing a bunch of. Always hearing people on PC complaining. Always. I'm not saying console's better. I'm not saying that. I'm saying console is just less bullshit. All right, less bullshit. You know what I mean? All I gotta do when I want to play console, turn my fucking console on. That's it, and I get to play. All right. With PC, there's always and a problem can always happen. It can always happen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, exactly, Corey. Less stuff to do. Exactly, Corey. You're right. So for people who like to play on console, that's kind of like also a driving point on why we stay on console. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to play with people, like IRLs of mine, right? And they get on like, oh, I gotta fucking update my shaders. What the fuck is a shader? What is that? What is that? Oh, the recent driver update fucked up the COTS. You gotta uninstall that driver, and it's like, no, I'm not doing all that shit. See, no heart. See, it hears me. What's going on, Silent? How you doing, bro? No heart. Your game literally hears me complaining, and it's like, yeah, look. Steen J, what's going on? I'm telling you. Now that's for me personally. For me personally, that's a huge like selling point for me for console, is for that. Listen, guys, I got kids. I got a wife. All right, my time. I don't got time to be waiting an hour or for fucking 30 minutes for some shaders to download. I don't even know what that is. All right, I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't have time to look up fucking the best settings for your PC for Call of Duty. I don't got time for that. Okay. I want to press my console, press it, and start playing. That's what I got time for. All right. Exactly, Ghost. And I'm telling you right now, like, yeah, you can go get you a $2,000 to $5,000 PC and get fucking 250 to 350 frames I mean, you're ultimately you're damn near playing a fucking different game. Like when you play with crossplay on, and you're on console, and you're playing a PC person, if that PC person is pushing 250 to 300 frames over your 120 that you're not really getting 120 over your 120, you guys are playing two different games. You know what I mean? You're playing two different fucking games. Everyday guy, what's going on, bro? You know, but again, I've played Call of Duty before on PC, and yeah, I was like, yeah, this is a fucking way funner, way better experience, way better, way better. I would never deny that. I would never deny that, right? But for me, console, I prefer console just for the simplicity of it. Turn it on, play. I don't have to worry about no fucking this, that, like, you know, and for the most part, it's not all the time, but it happens enough. You know what I mean? It happens enough. To me, in my opinion, it happens enough. And you know what? Yeah, exactly. Nicholas, what's going on, bro? And you know what, guys? I started playing on console when I was a kid, right? When I was a little guy, started playing on console. And for me, it's kind of nostalgic in a way. For me, it just like, it feels like gaming when you're on console. I feel like when you're on PC, it's like you're kind of cheating in a way. PS2, there you go. Exactly, PS2 was this shit. Now you're bringing back the glory days. Jose Casella, what's going on, bro? You know, guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you drop a follow. I greatly appreciate it. Oof. Trade Court, what's going on, man? Yo, what is this? Oh shit. Oh shit. Not exactly. Yeah. See, now you're getting old school with it, Corey. But yeah, trust me, I have so many people always telling me, why do you have a console? Get a PC. It's like, you guys, I know. You don't gotta tell me. I know. I don't. The PC I have right. Oh my god. The PC I have right now. I just got shit on. The PC I have right now, the one I'm streaming on, the one you guys are watching the stream on, I could easily run Call of Duty and stream, and it wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't be a fucking problem. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be. I could do it if I wanted to, but I don't. BOT just go to, yes, that's an OG game right there, Corey. Nick, you got to play on Atari? And I did that when I was younger. I forgot whose Atari it was. Imagine them fuckers playing this shit. They'd be having seizures and shit. Adrian, what's going on? They'd be having seizures and shit playing this shit. You go from an Atari to fucking this, you literally would have a seizure. Like, honestly. And I wouldn't blame you. The coolest thing about people when they were playing the Ataris for people was like, oh, I'm controlling the TV. Oh my goodness. Hey, W's in the chat for my boy Pico. Appreciate you, Pico.
W's in the shot.
W's in the chat for my boy Pico. Sharing the live, my guy.
W's in the shot.
Everybody be like Pico and share the live. What you guys need to do. What you need to do. Oh, fuck. It's going to rain tomorrow. Fuck. It's going to rain tomorrow. Uh-oh. Shay XO, what's going on? W's in the shot. My guy Pico. Pico. What are you doing, Pico? What's going on, Shay? Uh-oh. Diego, what's going on? You're from Massachusetts? Massachusetts? I am from the Midwest. I am from Wisconsin. Wisconsin, bro. I'm from Wisconsin. I don't know I was talking like that. Oh, that's so nice. Wait, you gotta... How old is your kid, Pico, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, Sega Genesis. Yes. There you go, Corey. No, Corey, you know what you missed? You didn't have a Dreamcast, Corey. Oh, he's a baby, Pico. Shit. Hey, Pico. My wife's pregnant. I'm having a baby. We're having a baby in September, I think. Yeah, Dreamcast, bro. Dreamcast was... That was peak as well. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Yes, it's gonna be my third kid, and here's my third kid, guys. And here's the bad part. It's not bad, obviously. I'm having a baby. It's a blessing, right? Here's the bad part. This room we're in, this gaming spot, might have to get moved. That's the bad part. That was actually hitting me the other day. I was like, oh shit, I might have to give up this room. This ain't gonna be my gaming room anymore. So we got two options, all right? We got two options. I told my wife, I said, we got two options. All right? Pico, I wish, bro. I wish. I got two options right now. All right? One, clear all this shit out and make this room a room for my daughter, which is kind of where I'm leaning towards. Clear this room out and then just give it to my daughter. But here's the problem. Here's the problem, guys. All right? The problem is this room that I'm in right now, the normal size room, it's got a door, an outside door attached to it. It's on the second floor, but it's got an outside door attached. I don't know how I like my daughter sleeping in a room with a door leading outside. You know what I mean? I don't know how comfortable I am with that. Okay? So that's a big problem for me with that, right? So it's either going to be give my daughter this room, clear this shit out, give my daughter this room, which because of that door, I probably don't want to do that. I just wouldn't, I wouldn't be comfortable with that, knowing that there's a door that leads outside and my daughter's in here. You know what I mean? My daughter's not even a fucking, you know, she's 5 years old, right? Angie, what's going on? So that, or move my son, my 6-year-old son, in this room as well, and then have him have this room. But again, I don't like that door. That door is a fucking problem to me. Having this door right here, I just don't like that shit. I don't like having a door. It's easy access. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. Even though it's locked, I just don't like it. So it's going to be that, or what I would do is I would move all this shit, this entire setup, I would move it downstairs. Yo, what's going on, Scrim? W's in the chat for my boy Scrim, man.
W's in the shot.
Or I would move this entire, you know, so if I gave this room to one of my kids, I would move my entire setup downstairs to my basement. Furnace basement and stuff, so it's all good. Basement down there, right? Which I don't want to do, though.
W's
You know what I
in
mean?
the shot.
Yeah, appreciate you, Corey. W's in the chat for Corey. man.
W's in the
Appreciate you.
shot.
My other option is get a bigger house. It's my other option. That's my other option. Get a bigger house. Get a bigger house before the baby's like, you know, before the baby's like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? So, because right now, when we moved into this house, yeah, exactly. No, my wife would not be playing that at all. That's what I thought too, Nikki. But my wife would not play that at all. She's like, no, we're not. Blah blah blah. I'm like, I also thought about just getting the door, taking the door off, and then just redoing the wall and just. I thought about doing that. But the whole point when we moved into this house, you guys, and I'm sorry I'm explaining adult shit, but whatever, guys. When we moved into this house originally, we didn't. What's going on, Hagen? This house was not supposed to be like it's not our forever home. You know what I mean? When we moved into this house, my son was 1, and my daughter was like fucking 7 months. You know what I mean? When we moved into this house, we moved in it right before COVID. So everything went to shit, right? All like the prices and stuff. So we didn't get to do what we wanted to do, which was fix up the house and then sell it and then actually build the house. So now that my kids are older, my kids are, my daughter's 5, my son's 6. No, Corey, that's not right, Corey. I would restart your internet. I'd restart your internet and then restart your modem. If that doesn't work, put your console on rest mode and let it download like that. That'll help it speed up. Yeah, so we moved into this house. My kids were young. So it was just, this is a 3-bedroom house. So it's not that big. But for our little family, it was fine. But now my kids are getting bigger. I got a new baby on the way. It's like, all right, now we might need something bigger. So I don't know. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. You don't use Ethernet? Well, you got to get, bro, Corey. You should be fucking. You should be hardwired into your console, bro. You should always be hardwired in. Always. Always be hardwired in. What's going on, Hagen? Yeah, you should be hardwired in, bro. You should always be hardwired in. That should be like a must, brother. Especially when you're playing like FPS games. That needs to be. You're handicapping yourself, bro. You're handicapping yourself not playing on Ethernet. Wait, what the fuck is this? Imprint. Oh, I know this. Never mind. Wait, is this a couple? I gotta ask these guys right here. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta ask these guys. Lady May and Mr. May. Are you guys a couple? Are you guys a couple? If you're a couple, I gotta win this for you guys. Are you guys a couple? Hello? Oh, we're gonna win it for him anyway. What's going on, Lynz? Oh, teammates. Kitchen. Ah. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure that out, bro.
Hostile UAV established above.
Ah, there. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Come on, pop out. Pop out. I see your bitch ass. I see you. Oh, shout out to Daryl for the follow, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. BR Bandit, what's going on, man?
Establish UAV above.
Stay tight. We're in the lead.
Oh my God, scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me.
Lynz designated Stewart.
Oh! Come on now. Uh-oh. Yeah? What's up? Why? Alright. I'll talk to you when you get here. I'll talk to you when you get here. Alright. Bye-bye. Man. Oh, teammates! Where you at, teammates?
Provok requesting hunter-killer deployment. Requesting dog on my grid.
Is that ours? Yeah, those are ours. That's a W right here, boys.
Commence care package delivery.
Look at that. Ooh!
UAV above. Sensors are capture your objective.
Lynz designating Stewart target.
UAV 50%.
Contact with UAV has been lost.
Enemy UAV detected.
Awaiting your orders. Deploying skewer on your
I'm about to get off right now after this, bro. My son was acting crazy. I gotta get off here in a minute. I'll probably jump back on in a minute. I'll be back on in an hour after this match, alright? Alright?
Hack on. Get a care package on my grid.
Oh shit, what is that? What is that? Oh, okay, sorry. Bro. They killed my... Is that my choppers?
Hostiles release the skewer. They're on the ropes. Don't let it.
Bro, what the fuck? I can't get close to anybody.
Log everything. The guild's gonna pay for their fuck up.
Get y'all fellas made up. You good.
Yeah, I'm done, dude. There's a bunch of fucking garbage ass, fucking trash ass fucking players on tonight.
What? Garbage ass players, what are you talking about? What perks do I run? I run This is for pubs, by the way, bro. I run pub. So I'll show you. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, bro. My perks, I run Ninja, Tech Mask, Dexterity, and Ghost. This is for pubs though, bro. If I was playing like like when I play ranked play, I won't run Ghost because I won't need to. I'll run lightweight. When I play ranked play, I'll run lightweight over Ghost. There's gonna be no reason to run Ghost. Only reason why I run Ghost in public matches is just because there's so many UAVs. It's almost like, in my opinion, Ghost in public matches is like that's the most important perk in my opinion. What's going on, Smokey? In my opinion, running Ghost in public matches is way more important than Ninja, and then Ninja's number 2. I would say Ghost is number 1, Ninja's number 2. Ghost number 1, Ninja number 2, and then Dexterity number 3. But for sure, if you're running pubs, you have to run Ghost. You have to. Otherwise, they're going to see where you're coming from. You know what I mean? It's so easy to get streaks in this game. It's so easy to get UAVs in this game. If you don't have Ghost, they're going to see where you're coming from every single time. What's going on, King? You're on Ninja, Fast Hands, and... No, okay, you can do that, right? But for me, I think running Ghost... What does Cold Blooded do? Hold on a minute. What does Cold Blooded do? What I talked about AI targeting, thermal optics, player controlled torches don't highlight you. All right, so yeah, I guess that's a good one. That's a decent one. But like right here, Ghost. Undetected by enemy scout pulse and UAV when moving, planting, diffuse. That's what I'm, right there. That's everything right there. In pubs though. What's going on, Kev? You know what I mean? In pubs. You also got to understand, bro. Even though yeah, see, I'm not worried about all that. Like with that shit, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about like people seeing me. Here's the thing. And one way you can argue why running Ghost is not that important. In public matches, people don't look at their mini-map very much. You know what I mean? In public matches, people don't look at their mini-map. Here's the problem though. Even though Activision and Treyarch say we don't have skill-based matchmaking, they do. They do. All right, they 100% do. They definitely have skill-based matchmaking. So if you're a player where they're gonna put you in other like lobbies of other sweaties, most of the time people who play ranked play, like people who consistently play ranked play, are probably pretty good at looking at their mini map. You know what I mean? For me, again, I'm not saying I'm a good player, but I'm a better than average player. So I get put in those better than average lobbies against people who actually use their fucking mini map. Right? When the game first comes out, like during the beta, when they actually had the open matchmaking, during the beta, I didn't need to run Ghost. I knew I was getting put in lobbies with a bunch of idiots. And it was like, you didn't need Ghost. People aren't looking at their mini maps. Once you play rank play, you're playing against people who actually use their mini map, right? But then again, in rank play, you don't need Ghost because you can't use UAVs. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all relative on that. You know what I mean? But again, it's pubs. You know what I mean? It's pubs. For the most part, like also too, you gotta understand the perks you run are also dictated by the type of gun you run. If you're an AR, if you're running an AR, you're running a sniper, you're running an LMG, running Ghost isn't really that important because all your gunfights are going to be at distance anyway, mid-range to distance. If you're running a sub, Ghost is pretty important because you need to bridge that gap between you and the opponent. So I need to get closer. If I'm running a sub, I need to get closer to my enemy than what someone with the AR has to get close. Meaning I gotta run a fucking Ghost if I want to get close. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong, I could be right. You know, it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's all on you. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be back here in a little bit. I gotta get off for a little bit. My wife and kids are coming home, so I gotta handle that. All right, I'll be back in a bit.